Hey guys, so today I am reviewing the LEGO Harry Potter Hogwarts Clock Tower, and as you can see I can't even get the whole thing in the shot. There's actually all of that, so yeah, it's gonna be a pretty slightly longer review than it usually is, but I figured we could start with the 8 minifigures included in the set. So here's Dumbledore. He has a new colour for his hair hat combo. It's olive or dark tan, regular brown, and then his normal hair colour, which is like light grey. He has his beard. He has an alternate face, but because I got this set yesterday, I'm not going to show you it with the beard because it's difficult to turn the heads around. It's got printing on the new for 2018 dress piece. Annoyingly, the white doesn't match up with the white on the torso because it's difficult for LEGO to print white onto darker colours, and it's similar on the back, but it's good that we got printing on the back and we didn't just get printing on the front. But yeah, that's it for Dumbledore. Let's move on to here's Harry. He's wearing his dress robes and he's got mid-legs because he's taller than Dobby, but he's shorter than Dumbledore and everyone else. He's got his wand and he does have an alternate face, which is that, and he's using Lloyd's hair in black. So yeah, that's it for Harry. So here's Ron, and the first thing I thought when I saw Ron is, does he have the exact same face print as Fred and George Weasley from the old Harry Potter sets? But it turns out he doesn't, and another way you can tell is because he has his alternate face, which I'm pretty sure Fred and George didn't have. And yeah, he's got his funny dress robes from the film. And yeah, that's it. Next up is Cedric Diggory. He does not use the bow piece. He actually has his bow printed on his shirt, and he uses the dog show judge hair in brown, and he has an alternate face. I'm glad he has an alternate face because I didn't know whether or not he had an alternate face. I just said that. Would have been awkward if he didn't. Yeah, angry expression. All the characters come with a wand, and yeah, that's it for Cedric. Here's Fleur Delacour. Same thing that happened with Dumbledore, is the printing of her neck on the grey really doesn't look great. It doesn't match up with her arms or her face. There's no printing on the dress at all, but she does have an alternate face, which is pretty annoyed. And yeah, that's it for Fleur. Let's move on to the next one. So here is Victor Crumb. Apparently, according to some other people, this face doesn't look much like the actor, but I think this one does look a bit more realistic, and then apart from the face, everything else is accurate to the character. So that's it. No, this is not clickbait. This really is how tall Madame Maxine is. She is one minifigure plus one minifigure head with hair. Get out of here, Stanley and Fleur Delacour. Just put Fleur's hair back on. But yeah, she has printing on her dress piece, which isn't the same as everyone else's because it has to be a lot taller and it's not the same shape. And then yeah, on the back, she also has an alternate face. I don't really know what kind of expression it is, but I'm just going to go upset, I guess. And yeah, that's it for Madame Maxine. So this is Hermione. She uses a brick and a tile instead of a dress. She has a nice hairpiece and she has an alternate face. But one thing that I think a lot of people have picked up on about her dress is if you try and take her off a studded base, her feet come off. You have to kind of do that. My stand thing broke. But yeah, that's it for Hermione, and she has no back. She's also printing no back printing on the tile, but yeah, that's it for Hermione. So let's move on to the first two things that you build in the set are these tables. This one's got some glasses on it. This one's just like got sculptures. Don't know whether it's meant to be a model of Hogwarts, but it's got these pointy hat things at the top. Tables built kind of cool, in a cool way, but if you push on these even a bit, they kind of come off. So yeah, it's not great, but they do look pretty cool. And now let's move on to the second smallest building, and then we'll move on to all the rooms in Hogwarts. So this is the only other separate build which isn't attached to the Hogwarts Hogwarts clock tower included in the set. This is a Christmas tree. It's got the star at the top attached with this piece, which is just a modified 1x2. Just broken it. Put that back on. And yeah, so that's it for this Christmas tree. Let's move on to some of the rooms in Hogwarts. So here is what Hogwarts looks like from the outside. This clock does have an action feature, which I'll show you later. It's got some interesting buildings for all of this stuff. So if you want, you can check out the building instructions on the LEGO website. It's got stickers around here. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, there's one there. There's a bunch of them on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, a lot of stickers. And then there's also one around here, there. But apart from that, I don't think there's any exterior detailing with using stickers apart from those. Got some foliage down here and there, and then this is the entrance way. But yeah, I think I should show you what it's like on the inside. The first room is the Yule Ball area, where it's got this action feature where they can dance around the middle bit. We've got Victor and Hermione and Madame Maxine and Dumbledore just having a little dance there. Get a bit stuck. You have to just be a bit careful, maybe just don't put Madame Maxine on there, I don't know. But yeah, that's basically that, and let's move on to the next bit. Here is the prefect's bathroom, and as you can see, it's got a really nice stained glass window, which if you shine light through it, it looks really, really good. And yeah, it's just simulation of water falling from the taps, and then there's just steps to go in, and yeah, that's really it for the prefect's bathroom. So Dumbledore's office looks kind of weird with Dumbledore in it, because the chair is a lot smaller than him, but if you get like maybe Victor Crumb to come sit in the chair, it doesn't look as weird, but it still looks kind of weird. We've got Dumbledore's pensive here. Yes, I remember what it was called. Got stickers there, sorting hat there, stickers there, forks back there. Both of those are stickers. There's a sticker there, and then there's the Sword of Gryffindor. A lot of stickers included in this set. Let's move on to the entry hall. Has the small build for the Goblet of Fire there, and then a chest with nothing in it there, and that's literally it for the entrance hall. It's got these two bits of detailing there, but apart from that, that's literally it. And there's nothing else down here. I mean, apart from like, the walls. Builds for the walls, but apart from that, that's literally it. And let's move on to the Defence Against the Dark Arts. The Defence Against the Dark Arts classroom. Got a magnifying glass there. A book here, which has Wingardium Leviosa in it. A spell. And then got a quill thing there. Got a chair. Some potions. Like the teacher's desk. I don't really know what this is or what that is. I think this is supposed to be a lamp, but I don't know what that is. And this sticker says Moody, 3 unforgivable, as in like the 3 unforgivable curses, and Alistair Moody, aka Mad-Eye Moody, aka Professor Moody. And then he's got a list of the 3, and the spider is on there as well. Now let's go on to the final room, and then I'm not even joking. This thing is so tall that I've had to put my tripod on this, and then just to get to here. Let me just put this in here. So this is the hospital wing, and there's actually space for somebody to visit the ill people. Harry and Ron, they're just there for scale, they're not actually ill. And then this crank activates the action feature I was talking about earlier, which I will show you right now. So here is the clock tower at the front. Let me just crank the crank, and then you'll see what it does. It can change the time. So say you wanted it to be like it's 9 o'clock, but now it's 3:30. So yeah, that's it for the entire set, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys.